Congress is giving outside support. It's issue-based support is what they are saying, and not many people are confident that this alliance will last long. Now, on this big day for her party, Shazia Ilmi is as excited as the rest of her party colleagues. We caught up with one of the prominent faces of the party, that's Shazia.
As the Aam Aadmi Party is all set to form the government, and Arvind Kejriwal along with his ministers is all set to take oath at the Ramlila Maidan. I have with me Shazia Ilmi. Shazia, very emotional moment, I can see it in your eyes.
Yes, absolutely. It's a big day. It's a very emotional moment, overwhelmingly so. And yes, we've come this far. We've come a long way. But we have a long way to go. We do realize that. It has been an intense struggle, as we all know. We've been fighting it out, quite literally at that, through papers, through documents, to bring some semblance of a strong war against corruption, as we called it. And yes, we've gotten somewhere, but it's a very small beginning. But though I feel it's a giant leap for democracy.
But you know, Shazia, they say that you've been fighting this war against corruption, but you're in bed with the enemy. You know, your sort of unholy alliance is with the Congress party, and they are sort of the oxygen that's making the Aam Aadmi form the government. So how do you think this is going to play out on the floor of the House?
If we were not to take the Congress support, we would have not been able to form the government, and everybody would have blamed us for shirking our duty or our responsibility. This is a minority government. There is no coalition whatsoever. We don't have Congress ministers. If they choose to pull away the support as and when they feel like, they're most welcome to do so. We will not compromise on any issue whatsoever. Be it Jan Lokayukt, be it our Bijli struggle, our water, electricity bills, and also on tough administration. We will not compromise.
You know, given the fact that the model code of conduct is going to be implemented in just 2 months since when you formed the government, do you think a lot of the very lofty promises that your government has given to the people of Delhi are actually going to manifest themselves into reality?
I think the executive decisions can be taken, and the implementation all of those will carry on. Yes, it'll be tough because we actually have just 2 months to kind of get cracking on what we want to do. But all our work is underway. Our research is done, there is white paper documents and all of these. So I guess we'll get started. And I don't think Congress should come in the way of implementation of something which is pro-Delhi and pro-people, because they will stand to lose a lot as well.
The youngest chief minister and the youngest cabinet being sworn in at Ramlila Maidan today. Are you nervous?
Well, I realize our responsibility. I realize what a big moment this is. As I said, it's a giant leap for democracy. We have to be very careful. It's going to be a daunting task. We have to deliver, we have to govern, all eyes will be on us. Nobody checks anybody's manifestos earlier, but now all eyes are on our manifesto and our delivery. So yes, it's not nervousness, but I guess it's huge responsibility that we carry on our shoulders, and that we have to be maybe have 48 hours in 24 hours.
You know, this is where it all started in 2011, and it's all bearing fruit here today in 2013. How do you feel about it?
You know, we were out there. Anna Hazare was coming out of Tihar jail at that point of time, and we were setting it up, and it was raining, and there were puddles everywhere, and we didn't know whether people would show up. And Kumar Vishwas and I were there, and I said, what are we going to do? So we said, let's just get drenched and wait. So that's what we did, standing there, which is what I was thinking just now. And that was it. After that, I mean, we saw history create itself. And those 13 days have changed all of us. Something radical has happened. Something very basic has happened. It's transformed us as a people. It's transformed us as media, in the way we look at things, in the way people and democracy is seen. So I guess something big has happened really to all of us. And along with for the first time, this whole feeling of patriotism, the feeling you get when you hold a tiranga, all those things came in. All the patriotic songs, they mean something. They mean much more than they did earlier.
Shazia Ilmi, thank you so much for speaking to Headlines today. So there Shazia says that this is where it all started in 2011, and this is where the movement is really coming to its culmination here on 28th of December 2013, as the Aam Aadmi Party is all set to form the government, and Arvind Kejriwal shortly will be taking oath here at the Ramlila Maidan. With camera person Ravi Totwar, this is Rishika Barua in New Delhi for Headlines today.